Night Baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Steve Pearce now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Number 6 is there, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. High and deep to right center. Pierce is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Martinez leads off first with one away. High in the air into shallow left center. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Line towards center field. Holt has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Chris Young. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Zach Cozart will be next. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Zach Cozart. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A tag, and Young is out trying to steal second base. Price sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Brock Holt now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 5.
Brock Holt.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit to first. Martin loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jeffrey Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Holt going back at the track. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Into the box, number 3.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Digging in,
Number
Jose
10.
Gracino. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count?
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends.
Leading off for Boston. Second
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Flying toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Well, you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That ball's foul.
Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Way in front of that fastball.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, number 6 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number
Popped him up. Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Moreland will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Right fielder.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Young at second with 2 down. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Martet. Runner in scoring position with Sir John.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. So digging in now, Rafael Devers will start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Half down the line, but that one rolls foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Brock Holt now with a full count.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One ball, one strike to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Young is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 3.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pierce sprinting after it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the
Number
box,
10.
Jose Brusino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Simmons shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Steve Pierce. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
Jim Johnson, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Johnson.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
So 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, who flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim recently. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Standing in, number 6. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Liner towards second, and Trout has himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May bowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
No balls and a strike to count. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. On the move is Trout from first. Got him swinging. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's Chris Young as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Center fielder number 12.
Standing in, Brock Holt. Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
If you think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Zach Cozart, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Jeffrey Marte. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
In now, number 3, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Upton. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its missed with a slider. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Ian Kinsler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Left field and deep. Upton going back. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
On to first, and there were 2 down. J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ian Kinsler will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Stephen Wright is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now for the Angels, number 6. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Xander Bogaerts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Slow little grounder left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Mookie Betts will get to call the pinch hit here. As we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Xander Bogaerts will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Craig Kimbrell enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Young. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Kimbrell's ready. 1-0 on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. And this one is gone. A home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.